Yay! Okay, camera's here. You see it?
Yeah, I see the camera.
Yeah, you look like you're very far back. And you can't go up any further? You definitely have to shut that light off behind us.
Okay. And then I got.
Yep, I see it. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody.
A little lapse in time. Nope.
Feedback. We forgot to shut the volume off on the TV. Aw, look at all the people saying happy birthday. Hi, Mama. Okay. So, Jim, just bear with me, everybody, for a second. Is that okay?
Yeah. As long
Ooh,
as
am I bright? Ooh, am I bright? Ooh, sister. Sister's bright. Holy Hannah. Hold on.
And we're using.
She's a white lady. And I don't mean it like racially.
We're using.
She's a white lady. And I don't mean it like racially. I mean like, whoa. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that.
Well, then you decide where you want that thing, you goofball.
We decided to do something a little different. Usually when we sit back on the couch, not only can we not see, but gravity, it's keeping me down. Okay.
Because my tripod's not exactly like.
I don't have it the right way actually either, so forgive me. Hey, gang. I think it's because you're so far away.
Yeah, that's
It doesn't know
close
how
to
to-
liking it to you.
It doesn't know how to
fine.
focus. Ooh,
Sirens. Yay.
regular sirens?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, those are not.
That was the fire trucks. I thought it was the tornado sirens. I knew it was windy today. That's not tornado sirens, right, Mom?
No, it's fire.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Mom opened her door, so I just wanted to see if she was coming out like she heard something. I hit it. Yeah. What, Mom? 8 o'clock? At 8 o'clock?
No, I guess it came on within the morning.
Yeah, the 1 hour warning.
Yeah.
Sorry, she was asking about HQ.
Uh,
Oh, Denise said hi. Oh, hi everybody. We're so happy to be live.
yay.
Aw. Aw, she's saying happy birthday to you.
Yeah, I see
Thank you,
that.
Julia. Oh, Lisa said hi. Welcome everybody for joining us. Jim wanted to go on live stream for his birthday, as you guys know. You know, what do you want to do for your birthday? Let's do a live stream.
Let's move to Montana.
That's when you know you got a YouTube husband, right? And he's like, let's do a live stream for your birthday. But when I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram or Facebook, I went to a women's retreat sort of weekend in St. Louis, and he was here hosting company, and they ended up eating out a couple of meals. So I said to him, what do you want to do for your birthday? He's like, can you make me chicken franchise? So we ended up staying in for his birthday, which was nice. It was actually nice.
How old am I? Or how young am I? Physically or mentally?
Actually, Jim is 47, and one of the things that Jim and I had in common when we first met is we both lost a parent young to type 2 diabetes. My mother died when she was 49 and 3 months, and Jim's dad died when he was 46 and 2 months.
Yeah.
So when Jim made 47, that was like a big thing. So, and don't cry, I'm sorry.
No, that's up.
Jim's a year younger than me. Haha. So next year I turn 49, so that's like the milestone for me. And when I hit 50, we're gonna celebrate big time. And this is Jim's big birthday, so he gets to celebrate outliving his dad. Now his mother, on the other hand, is gonna be 70 soon, so there's a long time to outlive that one. But hopefully he gets those good genes. So hi Davida, hi everybody. Joyce is here, and Julia's here, and Angelic is here. Hi everybody. So I went to see Jennifer Rothschild. I don't know if you guys, if you're Christians or and you follow, we do any inspirational reading or anything, but Jennifer Rothschild is blind, and she wasn't blind from birth. She has a degenerative retinopathy that basically killed her retinas as she was like about 17, I think, by the time she was totally blind. And, she said, don't cry. Do you have your handkerchief?
No, I thought I just kicked the table. I don't have one.
Oh, do you want to go get one real quick? Do you want me to go get you one?
Yeah, I get one.
Okay.
You're the talker, I'm not.
She basically does inspirational speaking. Lisa Welchel was there. She played Blair on The Facts of Life back in the 80s. And she also has become an inspirational writer for, just women who are struggling with all kinds of mommy things and marriage things. And, it was just such a beautiful time for women to get together. So, Jim went to go get a handkerchief, but I'll make sure he reads that when he comes back. Pam said, happy birthday, Jim. Hugs from Pam. Love your videos. I am a preacher. So I said, I'll make sure.
Preacher, okay.
Yeah. Yes, Jennifer is a wonderful lady. We actually saw her 5 years ago when I first moved here to Missouri. Aunt Sue took us to Springfield. Actually, Jennifer her home base now is in Springfield because her husband works at the university there. So look at all the love you're getting for your birthday.
Yep.
So did you have a good day?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did, right?
Yep.
I'm glad. I wanted to make him, I said to him, I'm like, if you want to go out to dinner, I'll make you breakfast. If you want to go out to breakfast, we'll plan dinner. And he just really wanted to stay in.
I got tired of going out.
That's okay. He played.
Two times in a row in one day is just a little too much.
Yeah. But he did go shopping. Mom took
Yeah.
you to Walmart to buy a present. What'd you get?
Beer trimmer, new beer trimmer. The one's kind of died.
When you're getting old. No, actually, because you guys know that we went last week and he got his game that he wanted for his birthday, the new Assassin's Creed game. So he's been playing that. Look at, when he was talking about it today, I was like, your little things make you so happy. Yes, exactly. Denise is celebrating my birthday on, Denise, you saw.
Oh, okay, cool. Thursday is...
I hate to ask how old you're going to be, but the 25th?
That's Debbie's birthday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, his cousin Debbie.
Yeah.
We actually, when I was with Aunt Sue yesterday, she was telling me that she's going to go Thursday to a state park in Illinois, to a lodge to have lunch with her church group. And I said, oh, it's too bad. I said, Jim would love that. He's off Thursdays. And a lodge. And I was like, does it have wood walls and dead animals hanging on it? Totally Jim, right? Plus a state park with overlooks and stuff.
Angelica can't stay.
Oh, okay. Bye, Angelica. Thank you for stopping by. And she said, happy birthday.
Yeah.
So we were fortunate enough. She called us this afternoon after church, and she found out that they have room for 2 more. So we're going to go do that on Thursday, which is fun. So that's like another birthday outing. And it's nice because usually when we go anywhere, I have to drive and I can't really see the scenery, but this is nice. They're going to take like a bus full, and I'll get to just be a passenger and take my camera and take pictures. And I'm sure I'll share it with you guys on Instagram and Facebook. So, hi, Angela. Chastain's here. Carrie. Georgie.
Carrie, we're in Missouri.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, we're in Missouri. We're in like east and west. We're in the midline.
South Central.
And south. I do
South
say
Central.
that. We are South Central Missouri, like not throwing up gang signs West Coast or anything. I'm not doing that. Yeah, because I'm from the East Coast, so we don't throw up gang signs.
Nah, y'all are. How you doing? What you looking at?
Yeah. Who you looking at? What's your problem? You got a problem? Hey, what's your problem? So I wanted to ask you guys how you're liking the farmhouse tutorial stuff. You guys liking that? I see comments. I just am not able to reply to them because they do come so fast sometimes. I feel like there's certain times where you all like watch them. What'd you say? No, not the comments here. The comments from the videos I've been posting about the farmhouse stuff. Oh, good. Teresa's here. Hi, Teresa. I went on my way home from St. Louis yesterday. Jim was working, so I didn't rush home. I went to 2 Dollar Trees. I didn't want to say that I spent I spent $90 because it was 42 and 47. So, so I got that coming for you. But well, I'm glad you guys are liking it. It's been fun to do, and I actually have so much more. You know, it's really funny. I made 6 videos, and you know, I scheduled them to post, and I realized I didn't even get into mason jars or burlap. I just did. That was just on wood, washed wood, and shiplap and stuff. That wasn't even. I didn't even get into
What are we talking about?
the DIYs, the
Oh.
farmhouse DIYs I did. So I'm going to interrupt the farmhouse DIYs with the Dollar Tree shop with me, and then a little bit of like stuff that I bought at Dollar Tree farmhouse. So it's going to be 2 videos because when I shot the Dollar Tree haul, it was 45 minutes to show you $90 worth of stuff.
I said Beverly spent 67.
There you go. Hey. It's easy though, right, Beverly? Especially when I'd gone to the one, and if you guys saw the woven table runner that I made out of burlap, I ended up not, I think I told you on the video, I ended up not finding the wire edge natural color burlap at the Dollar Tree. They had none. And when I went, the phone rang, and I can't, sorry guys, the phone rang, and I can't turn the phone part off without turning the video part off, so sorry about that. Yes, the $50 tree, it is often. But when I went there, they had like 2 cases of the burlap with the natural in it. So I didn't buy all that they had, but I bought like 8 of them, and that's what I told them. And then they had
What?
the
What?
raw.
You didn't buy all of them?
No, I didn't.
Shocker.
I've left some for everybody else. And then the natural edge burlap, I didn't have any of that left either. It's so weird that when you use these things. So I went and I bought a bunch of those too. So I was like, I told them, I was like, it was like $20 in just ribbon between the burlap, and I found some really nice grosgrain
Wait a
ribbon.
minute. You said 30 last night.
In ribbon?
Yeah.
No, I said for the DIY stuff.
For the DIY stuff. Oh.
No, it's $30 in non-DIY stuff. So I put
okay.
$30 in non-channel related stuff out of this $90 I spent. I can't turn it on airplane mode and go live. Airplane mode will
It won't
stop
let
me
you.
from being live. It's good when I videotape. I put it on airplane mode, so I don't always remember to do it, but it's good to do that. And because I have Wi-Fi calling, if I put it on airplane mode but leave the Wi-Fi on, I'll still allow phone calls to come through. So, yeah. So it's okay. I mean, if it pauses again, you know that that's what it is. But it was a spam likely, so I'm surprised it even went through. You okay?
Yeah, this time tonight it's either going to be spam likely or some political bunkus.
Well, that's okay. Yeah, I mean, it's a good time. I hope everybody's going to get out there and vote. I heard a statistic that said if 50% of registered voters go out to vote, it will be the biggest turnout in midterm history, in all of the history of the United States voting midterm elections.
What about the do not disturb option?
The do not disturb option, I have no idea. I have to look into that because I thought that was just, yeah, I guess that would work. I don't know how that would work with the live stream, but that's a good one. I'll check that out, Teresa. I don't want to do it now because then I'll lose you guys again. But like I said, if
we'll test it.
I feel like with all the live streams we've ever done, that was the first time I ever got a phone call in the middle of it, right? Well, one time Aunt Sue called. Because she doesn't watch live, she just watches the tape stuff. And I wanted to tell you it's gotten cold here. It was pretty cold today, but it was gorgeous, blue skies and stuff, so it was really a nice birthday.
Yeah, last night when I came home it was 34.
Yeah.
Like
And
that.
Jim got to see a deer, and I always joke, I was like, look, I had the deer come out for your birthday. And actually, you weren't here when you had gone shopping with Mom.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Groundhog.
He's so
Ran across the field, so.
I have family
I don't know
in
where Queen
City, Missouri.
I don't know where that is.
Queen City,
I know
Missouri.
Kirksville. I've heard of
it.
Kirksville, but I don't know what Queen City is. That is up north, Joyce?
I don't know if it's up north or if it's a suburb.
No, Jim does not hunt. He just loves camouflage. Actually, you like camping.
It's more like military than hunting.
It's his military upbringing, his military pride. Hi, Gladys. Are you kidding? It's cold there. Isn't it cold there in July? Jeepers. No, I'm just kidding.
What's the reason? Where she live?
Well, Teresa, if you want to tell everybody where you live, because I don't want to tell everybody where you live if you don't want everybody to know where you live. Because I'm not really sure if you ever told anybody on your channel, if you just told me personally. So,
It's like up north somewhere.
and well, yeah, it is. But specifically, I don't know if she wants to tell everybody where she lives.
That's right. If we were living where
Oh, okay. She told everybody. She lives in Michigan.
If we were living where if we were living where I want to live, it would have already snowed by now.
I know, thanks. That's right.
Bozeman, Montana.
I like 4 seasons. I'm sorry. I do like
That
4
four
seasons.
seasons up there, even though the spring was a little short.
Spring is very short. Summer is pretty long. Spring short. So how I really wanted to know, besides telling everybody about, asking everybody how you guys like the farmhouse stuff, I wanted to see what everybody wants for Christmas DIYs, if anything. Would you rather have more gift ideas or decoration ideas or ornaments or all of the above? Just a little bit of everything. So I was kind of going to poll the people who decided to join us live tonight.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Ugh.
See, here's the thing. When it's your birthday, you don't want to sleep because you sleep during your birthday. But I told them, I'm like, that's why we have birthday weeks, especially when we get older. Okay, so Kathy said all of the above.
All the above.
Oh, ow, ooh, she had her
What?
teeth pulled out. Oh, you're
Ooh.
going to starve. Wait, oh, you got control of this.
No, I don't. Here.
Oh, okay. Sorry,
What'd
it
you
went a
miss?
little fast there for a second.
What'd you miss?
So Pam's Happy Crafts got 3 of her teeth pulled out.
Oh,
So I'm sorry, and I've been there, so I apologize. Oh, go back. I didn't see the next one.
Oh.
And then, are you going to Starved Rock State Park in Illinois for the retreat? Well, it's not a retreat. It's just a lunch, but I believe that's the name of it.
Yeah.
If that has beautiful scenic overlooks and a lodge, then yes, that's where we're going. She had really told me, when she had told me about that that's where she was going, I heard lunch at the lodge with overlooks, and I just thought of him immediately. So I don't really notice that I paid attention to where the state park is, other than I knew that it was a state park in Illinois. So it's very possible, yes.
Teresa started her Christmas crafting already.
Yes. I did do one Christmas DIY, mostly because I was waiting for paint to dry, and I wanted to have a video for you guys. So I was like, I can do this and edit it in a quick enough time to get it up for you guys. So I did the Ray Dunn Christmas balls, but because that was a very quick craft.
Paint to dry? When was this?
The other day when I was doing anyway, I was doing another project, and the project wasn't finished for me to upload it that day. So I
okay.
did something. I snuck something in there. So everybody's saying everything. That's good. Okay, so a little bit of everything. We'll do some decor. We'll do some farmhouse Christmas. We'll do some ornaments and stuff. Aw. Joy said you're such a wonderful husband.
I was waiting for you to get done talking. So.
Aw, sorry.
It's alright.
I agree. I agree. Now, Lisa might not, because she's been here for the last 19 years. Just kidding.
I'm crazy. I don't know how she stands it.
Ma, what do you think? Is he a wonderful husband?
Surprised she
Is his wife beautifully and sweet? You surprised you haven't what?
Surprised you haven't ran away yet. You're just too crazy.
But your mind kind of crazy. Actually, when we first met, that was one of the songs he played for me. Yeah. That's one of the songs that he played for me. Is Toby.
What's
his name?
Name the title.
John Anderson. You're My Kind of Crazy.
Oh yeah, John Anderson.
John Anderson is a country singer who sang a song called My Kind of Crazy. So you always use You always use a bucket full when a half a drop will do.
Half a cup.
A half a cup. That's it. So I was like, yeah, that's about right. Yeah, I'm good actually.
Oh, first time she's caught us live.
Oh, good. Hey, Melissa. Tasha Lynn, I tell you the funny story. You read what Lisa says, cause.
You guys are a great example
thanks.
of how to ride life's waves in a relationship.
So,
the ebbs and flows.
Jim got a little mad at me about this yesterday, but for those of you who have not been around for a long time, in 2011, I was dancing at a Third Day concert, which is like a Christian rock concert, and I tore my meniscus, and over the course of 3 days, an infection built up in it, and I couldn't put weight on it, and the concert was Wednesday. By Monday, I had to go to the emergency room because I couldn't stand the pain anymore, which is a lot for me. It ended up I had to get surgery, emergency surgery, and I had an infection. Well, Oh, Samantha the Jeri-Ann fan. That's cute.
Someone in that hall that was.
That's really cute. Hi, Samantha. Um, when I love Third Day too. When I was leaving the retreat thing with Aunt Sue, the women's retreat, they took a golf cart to drive us to our cars, and I stepped off the golf cart, and my weight was holding down the golf cart. So when I put my foot down, it was just a short step, but when my weight came off the golf cart, it rose my right side of my body up, and I slammed down on my knee. Now, I didn't fall on my knee, but all of my weight went down on my bad knee. And I really haven't felt pain like that since 2011. But thank God, with rest and ice, it feels better today. It still does hurt. It's very sore. I forgot I'm from New York sometimes. It's very sore still. But it feels better. But I felt bad because I was like, you're having to take care of me. It's your birthday. I'm supposed to do stuff for you. And he's like, stop it. You're fine. So,
How old was I when we met? Samantha
You were-
wanted to know.
he was technically 27, and I was technically 28, because we met 10 days before my 29th birthday. And then he turned 28 in October. And then we've been together ever since. So,
Yep.
yeah, it hurt. I didn't use foul language because I was by my Aunt Sue and church people, but I probably would have had I not been. And then the guy felt really bad. The driver felt really bad. So, yeah, it's okay. You guys like the New York accent? It's funny because when I talk to my sister Jane on the phone, she's like, "Oh, you don't even sound like you're from New York anymore." I'm like, "Tell the people in Missouri that I don't sound like I'm from New York anymore." But Lisa will tell you, I have an ear for accents that I pick up when I'm in a region. So, the first time I visited her family in Georgia, by the time we were leaving, I was like talking just like Sissy from y'all and down there. It was really sweet, and the people down there were really sweet, and everybody was just so kind. But I was excited because they put stuff up. When you grow up, when you grow up in New York, you put stuff away. No, put this away. Put this away. But when you're sorry guys, but when you're from the South, I guess you put stuff up. So the first time I heard it, her niece Kendra was telling the kids to put up their toys, and I was like, I went in the room and I was like, there's no shelves. I have no idea what she's asking them to do. So, yeah.
Why did you bring this out?
You didn't realize, oh, yeah, New Yorkers don't have an accent, the rest of the country does. What are they talking about? But I'm fixing to tell you all too. You know, oh man. So, but Lisa's like that. She gets on the phone with her friends from Georgia, and all of a sudden her accent is just as thick as molasses.
Trace wants to know how many things of mesh does she need to make a candy cane?
Well, I'm not making a candy cane wreath with mesh. I'm
Oh.
making it with burlap. You guys will see it, and I'm doing a different twist on, a different spin on it. Let's put it that way. So you
What the
need
heck?
2 wreath forms, 2 pool noodles. You need white or natural colored burlap, and you need red burlap. And I think you guys know where it's going from that. Okay? But I was, like you guys, was a little like, I don't want to move back to New York. I actually moved here on purpose. I'm sorry I'm all over the place. Sorry. With those wedding vows for better, for sickness and health. There. Yes, thank you. When I met Jim, I thought New York was the greatest place to live. I told him, don't shake your head at me. That's what I told you.
No.
And where I lived in New York, on Long Island, I told him, I said, I am 10 minutes from the ocean. Not even 10, it was 5 minutes from the ocean. 20 minutes from like the Gulf. I was right by the beach, but I had a bay beach. And I was 30 minutes, in one direction, I was picking strawberries on a field, and 30 minutes in the other direction, I was in the greatest city in the United States. But then I got to see more of the other parts of the country. And Lisa will tell you, the first time she took me to Georgia, she passed some guy in the street. And if you're not from New York or from a big city, or if you didn't born and bred in a big city, you might not know this at all. But the first time we passed some guy going up to his sister's house, he waved at her, and she waved back. And what did I say? I turned to her and I said, "Who was that?" She's like, I don't know. People just wave to each other around here. I was like, oh, I don't want to live in New York anymore. I was like, that's the kind of friendly that I want around me. And yeah, exactly. Ooh, Pam's Happy Crafts gave you all the sweets. I want to show this to you guys. It's going to be really bright, but look how big the emojis are. Can you guys even see it? I don't even think you can see it. Maybe you
Probably
can't.
not.
Oh, I thought maybe you'd be able to see it. Because we have the computer on the TV, you know, because we have the channel on the TV, the emojis are like, that donut is about this big. It's really cool. Because we're old and we blew it up. Let's just tell it that way.
Talk about yourself. I'm not old. The body might be. I might be physically, I might be 47,
Oh, you
but
could see it?
mentally,
Okay.
I'm 17 still.
Well, that's nothing to be proud of.
Yeah, it is.
Oh man. Well, that's how I feel sometimes too. Like, I feel like there's the childlike quality. I feel like I have it. You know, I still feel like I can. Yeah. No, not the childish quality. The childlike quality.
Aren't they both the same?
No. One is you can turn it off and be be grown up every once in a while.
I don't do the adult thing.
Aw, that's nice, Joyce. Yeah, when I first met Jim, he had a real southern drawl, and then I met his mom, who was like born and raised in St. Louis and had no accent, and his dad was from Chicago and he had no accent. So I was like, where did this come from? He's like, his formative years, language years, he was living in Arkansas, and the teachers just gave him this like southern. I was like, okay.
What special things did we do for my birthday?
Let's see.
Well, Mom took me out to get something I needed.
We'll start her up early. I let him sleep in. I asked him what he wanted for breakfast. He said a pumpkin roll. So he had a pumpkin roll for breakfast. I was ready to make biscuits and gravy or an omelet or whatever. And then he went shopping. Well, he told me about all this stuff about Assassin's Creed. Then he went shopping, got his present, and got stuff to make chicken franchise. He asked me to make chicken franchise for his dinner, which is his favorite. And well, besides sauerbraten, it's his favorite 30-minute meal.
Yeah, that's about what I say.
But the sauerbraten we could have done, because it really only takes. I do quick sauerbraten. It takes about
3 hours.
2.5 hours. It takes about 2.5 hours. Yeah. So.
Carrie, we do not have children.
No.
I don't think she can handle more than one.
I'm still raising this one. No, just God didn't bless us with any of our own. So we've talked about over the years about fostering and adopting, but it just hasn't been right for us at the time. So we're not closing off to it, but it's just something that's not right for us right now. So half my family from Georgia and the other, oh, I missed that.
Fans, I think she said.
No, she said fam. Half my fam are from Georgia and the other half are from the north. We have a mixture of accents. Like Lisa's kids.
Yeah.
Because they listened to her voice, but they were from, like, their dad's from New York. And, yeah. Every once in a while, somebody will come out with something very Texas sounding.
I think you're the most southern northern person.
Mom says y'all with a fake southern accent. No. Why y'all heading down here for a bit?
Y'all come back now.
You fixing to come up for a while?
Lisa, I think Jerry did
That's
do
Lise.
her.
Lise.
Lise.
I want to know how to say that, actually. I always say Lise is what I say, actually, like it's French. Would you share the rest? Chicken franchise is already on the channel. So you can check it out in the cooking playlist. For those of you, that was me scratching my leg, by the way. I just realized what it looked like on camera. Chicken franchise is super easy. It's a recipe that I found on Pinterest that I tweaked a bit for the family.
Yeah, because of Mom's delicate palate.
Yeah, we don't put any black pepper in it, and we add garlic powder to the flour, and for Mom's, we don't put lemon on hers.
Your leg's okay?
No, my knee hurts right now. Just the chair's a little higher than I've been used to all day.
Sorry.
Hi from Pittsburgh. Hi, Christy. Yeah, so that's the other thing. And actually today was the first time that I made it. So anyway, when I don't put the lemon on hers, like you're supposed to put a slice of lemon on each when you put it back in the sauce. And I haven't been putting the lemon slice on hers. But today she said even back in the sauce is getting to be a little too strong for her. So I'll just fry up the chicken cutlet for her and then leave it out and do the rest of the franchise our style. So it's okay. You can customize it. That's what's great about it. I guess that's what's so great about my dad growing up in like the diner business. You know, you're used to customizing people's food. So South Mississippi. Yes, we're all Yankees up here. No, I'm just kidding. We're Mets fans. We don't like Yankees. No, I'm kidding. I know what you meant. But I get offended by that. Georgie's husband is from Syracuse. Oh, upstate. Everything that's not on Long Island or Manhattan is upstate. Sorry. I'm sure he knows
Sorry,
everything's downstate, right? Aww.
What's that?
Melissa, thank you. Oh, shit, for your birthday. I'll make sure he gets it. Thank you so much. That was sweet. My parents' named me Jeri-Ann. My grandparents and family from Georgia would only call me Julia. Hence, we go by Julia. On here, most call me Jewel. Julie Booley is what we called my sister. Or Jules. Or, yeah, why don't they ever come on the live streams? My sisters are so boring. I hope they watch this later and know that I said they're so boring. Actually, Julie came on one time.
Yeah, she was on here one time. Surprisingly.
Thank you, Melissa. That is really, really very sweet. Now he can go get a game card. One of the things he was gonna go when he went to go get a present for himself, he was to buy lemons so I can make him chicken franchise because of course it was last minute.
Yeah.
And he was going to make, I told him to get pumpkin pie for his birthday or whatever. He wanted a cake mix. I'd make a cake.
Oops.
But he said pumpkin pie and he forgot it. So we were going to go to this great place that's here in town called Slice of Pie. And if you're ever driving through Rolla and you want to eat in a hole in the wall, I wish I could get this place on diners, drive-ins, and drives.
Yeah.
The whole restaurant is about the size of this living room, which isn't very, I mean, it's big, but,
A little bit bigger than that.
well, not the kitchen portion, obviously, but the part of the restaurant that you can sit in and see. I took Lisa to Slice of Pie, so she knows. Oh, yes. So we were going to go there after the live stream, but he said, maybe tomorrow. Let's make this birthday week stretch. So, yeah, long haul truck.
Long haul truck driver with my husband, unloaded in Kentucky. Wanted to ask where y'all from.
I'm from New York. Jim's from the Air Force. Brat.
You ask me where I'm from, and I'll look at you and go, what year?
Yeah, he was born in the Philippines, but he's lived everywhere. But now we currently live in mid-Missouri, South Central Missouri. So that's where that is. See, Jim's dad was from the south side of Chicago.
Yep.
Ah, her dad grew up with Elvis in Memphis. People say, you sound like a Southerner. Yeah, and I can do a big New York accent. I mean, I could. Ask Lisa. When we used to go to New York, I would do my Brooklyn accent for her. Because, you know, and actually when I worked in the police department, people would come up and be like, oh, you sound like you're from New Jersey. And I was like, listen, Long Island girls do not sound like they're from New Jersey. Jersey got a little bit more of a to it, you know? So you got to be like, you know, it's Jersey. And what you all doing, you know? Brooklyn has got a little bit more of a oof, you know, like how you doing? You know, it's like a little lower in the throat. Actually, it's funny, and she'll tell you because it was up there before she moved. When you're going over one of the bridges that goes from, I don't know, it's not Staten Island to Brooklyn. I think it's Staten Island to Brooklyn. Or it's Queens to Brooklyn because it's this way and then going back into Queens. There's a sign that actually says forget about it, F-U-G-A-D-O-B, like forget about it. You're leaving Brooklyn, so don't forget about it.
Sometimes in your DIYs, your accent really comes out. It's adorable.
Thanks. Actually, I just told everybody my knee was sore. And I was like, no, it's sore. It's sore. Yeah, it's fun. I mean, you know, and like I said, if you just joined us tonight, I was telling about my accent. I talked to my sister Jane on the phone. She's like, you don't sound like you have an accent anymore at all. I was like, not around here, I don't. I was trying to type that. You read my mind. What? Oh, that I'm so funny? The way New Yorkers talk?
Yeah.
The way New Yorkers talk. Yeah. Oh, man.
You still haven't. Your accent. My husband is from Jersey. I love the way the two of you talk.
Yeah, Joycey got good stuff down there too. They got disco fries. Did you ever go to the diner and get disco fries at 2 o'clock in the morning when you're done leaving the club? That's Jersey. Disco fries, if you've never had them, are like steak fries, like wide cut French fries, turkey gravy and cheese, and they put it in the broiler. Telling you, the first time I ever had, when I met my friends
Whoa.
when I was like 16, they were like, "Get a side of turkey gravy for your French fries." And I was like, "You people crazy! It is the most delicious thing ever."
It is. I just didn't think the cheese part would be agreeable to me.
Joyce, it's funny because Aunt Sue calls it Missouri, but Mom calls it Missouri, and that's one of the things that they're always talking about. They're always like pretend arguing, like it's not.
It's misery, okay?
But I have Siri. The Siri that I have is an Australian man, and when he was talking directions the other day, he actually was calling it St. Louis. And made Aunt Sue crack up. So I was like, yeah, if you're from St. Louis, Missouri, you're either from St. Louis, Missouri, you're from St. Louis, Missouri, or all of the above. Oh, what's good? What are we talking about?
Probably the fries.
Janelle. Oh, the disco fries? Yes. Yeah, turkey gravy with French fries. I couldn't believe it. It actually was like so surprising to me. But yes, absolutely. That's so funny because that's the Siri. Oh, isn't he handsome? I don't see Siri, but I'm telling you that accent, that Australian male voice, forget about it. She typed it. There, that's what the sign said. Forget about it. I couldn't believe it. See, what was happening was we were rolling up on these people, right? And then, no, I won't do it.
I'm out.
It's just with pride. It's just with pride. It's not derogatory in any terms. I just love it with pride. My parents were from Queens. Both of my parents were born and met in Rockaway Beach. And yes, I am drinking coffee. It's my second cup of the day in the afternoon, and I forgot about it, so it was cold when the creamer went in there. It's sugar-free pumpkin spice International Delights creamer in my regular cup of coffee, in my pumpkin cup.
I was trying to get it tight before.
Before I told the story, right? Because that was the sign. Anyway, my parents were from Queens, and that's sort of like, they don't have any like R's in their words. So like you go to the bathroom on Saturday, like that. That's how they talk from Queens. You forget the R's. Yeah, exactly. Well, when you're best friends for 30 years, you have to be able to read each other's minds. That's how that goes. I'm still drinking, but that's what this is. I woke up at 8:30, and this is only my second cup of coffee. It's almost 8 o'clock at night, so as usual. Oh, that's funny. Oh gosh. Oh, Julia, Teresa wants to know how you doing. I don't know if you saw that message. Mwah. I wanted to share you guys with a little bit of Christmas plans. I'm very, very excited about Christmas plans, and I am totally selfish, but I don't care. I never get to be selfish. Ask her. Not you, Lisa. I've two best friends, and how can you have two best friends? My friend Sharon, I met when we were 9. She's my bestest buddy in the whole wide world. She's my oldest friend, like I've known her the longest. Lisa is my bestie. She is, I met her when I was 21, and we've been best friends ever since. And you can have two best friends, you just can. Well, Sharon is coming for Christmas.
Yep.
She's going to be here on Christmas Eve, and we're going to spend a couple of days together, and then we're going to drive down to Texas, spend some time with Lisa, and I'm going to have both my besties together for the first time. I have to dig out all the Garth Brooks pictures because
oh my God.
We did lots of stuff together. I know, I can't wait either. I'm so excited. And last spring break, we were actually going to have like one whole day together, but then we had some car trouble, so we only got like a couple of hours together. It was barely enough to get a hug in wise.
Huh?
When I drove to Florida with Lisa, and then the car broke down in Pensacola. So I am coming to Texas. I'm going to be in
Denise, that's an interesting question.
a suburb of Houston, 1 or 5 different places around Houston, and I'm going to come right after Christmas, a couple of days after Christmas, and I'm probably going to stay through till the new year. So, I'm so I can't wait. I'm going to cry. I'm not going to cry.
Denise asks which pizza is better, Chicago or New York?
I will tell you, I am not a pizza snob. We actually grew up on Elio's. Do you know what Elio's is? It's the frozen square pizzas. That's what we ate when we were growing up. A treat for us was pizza. We got pizza on Christmas Eve, like pizza from the pizzeria. So it wasn't something that I had a lot. But I think each pizza has its own purpose. And I actually told this to my cousins. When Domino's first came to New York, well, to Long Island where we lived, I said, oh, I really like Domino's. And my cousin Joe was just like, no way. And I said, well, Joe, it's not New York pizza. It's what it is. It's a thicker crust. It's sweeter sauce. It's 24 hours a day. You can't get a New York slice 24 hours a day. The place is closed at 11 o'clock. So it's good what it's for. I love deep dish pizza. Have to use a fork and knife. I like to have lots of things in it too, like lots of vegetables. There used to be Pizzeria Uno on Long Island. We would go there just as often as we would have thin crust pizza. But you get nostalgic for certain things. You're in the mood for certain things, just like anywhere, I guess. When we were in Houston,
Yeah.
we found a New York style pizzeria that was on point with New York style pizzeria. And Lisa Love just said, oh my God, Sicilian. And it's really funny because I think that Little Caesars deep dish square things are on point with Sicilian pizza from New York. That square, thick side crust, that cheese that gets all crusty in the pan, that's on point with New York as far as I'm concerned. And you can fight with me if you want all you want. But that's how I feel about it.
Pizza for me, I'm like Jerry. I don't judge pizza, but every time I go to get pizza delivered, it's either ham and pineapple or beef and black olive.
And it's really funny
boring.
because I turned him on to beef and black olive, and you think he would try anything else that I mean, he liked it, so you think he would try anything else that I'm like, try this, it's good. I might have a new favorite. Nope, that's it. He's got 2 favorites, and that's it.
It's like, there's something wrong with this pizza. There's something green on it.
But you'll have pepperoni. He'll eat pepperoni pizza.
Yeah.
He'll eat, but it just if he's gonna go order something for himself, like the 2 topping deals that they have at Domino's, that's what he'll get: beef and black olive, or pineapple and ham and pineapple.
Yeah.
Kathy Quick, my sister makes a keto pizza. She makes it with ground chicken crust. Is that how you make your crust? I'm curious. Grade school. Oh, go back. Oh, sorry, a bunch came through real quick, so I just want to. Rectangular with tons of cheese and like about 3 up. You know, Melissa, was it thick or thin? Because it might be Elio's. That's what it sounds like you're describing. That they throw. What we used to do at the bowling alley. I worked in a food thing at the bowling alley, like a countertop. And what we used to do is we used to take the Elio's when somebody would order pizza, and we would throw fresh mozzarella on top of it. So that might be what they did at your school. I have tasted deer meat. It's okay. It's not my favorite. I've had it barbecued, kebabbed, and dried. Again, it's good. It's just not like my favorite. I've also had sausage because when I went to Texas, Amber made some deer sausage, and that was pretty good. It was a little spicy for me though because I'm kind of a wimp. I don't really do spice. What am I missing? Yes, that's what I was saying. It's Elio's, right, Ma? Okay, good. So that's what I said. Okay. Yeah, you just got Elio's in the grocery store. Isn't that fun? We used to all the time. It's kind of really funny because that's all we couldn't afford it.
Yeah.
When we were growing up, Elio's was the cheap food. Macaroni and cheese was the cheap food. Hot dogs was the cheap food. Pasta was the cheap food. They're really not the cheap food anymore. But that's what it was when we were growing up, so. I know, right? Oh, you lost your appetite for deer meat? What happened? After watching Bambi? Bambi, your mother can no longer be with you. My sister-in-law Liz, if she's ever watching, anytime you say that to her, she'll cry right off the bat. She'll just be like, Bambi, your mother can no longer be with you.
Yeah, Jeremy.
Game tame?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, I wonder if that's good. My dad used to hunt, not like regular season, like he would fish regularly for food, but he would take like 1 deer trip, 2 duck trips, and like a regular game trip. He would get squirrel or raccoon, and we would eat squirrel. We wouldn't eat raccoon. He would go upstate for like a hunting trip and then get like whatever little game, small game. So we've tried a lot of different things. Why do you keep having to move around to see the? Oh, I wanted to hook the camera on the top of the TV so I wouldn't have to keep doing that, but Jim convinced me to put it right there in front of the end of the monitor. So I feel like if I move it over too much, it'll be on me and not him. But then I'll be able to see.
I wouldn't care.
I know, but I do. I'm naturally large enough that I don't need you to be smaller than me. Thank you very much. Hi, Valerie.
Okay, people, look away for a second. I'm about ready to beat my wife for saying the wrong thing about herself.
Oh, bye, Kathy. Oh, you need to go to bed. What'd you do? Hi, Valerie. We met on the internet in 1999. We went on an AOL chat room, if you remember AOL and you remember chat rooms, for big, beautiful women and the men who love them. And it's all Lisa's fault because she was like, you have to go on there and see how these guys are talking to these women. And I just did it for the first time. I went on and see what she was talking about to see what the hoo-ha was. And this cute little Jim Henson stepped in there and was like, any BBWs want to cuddle? And I was like, aw, how sweet is that guy? Sucker. Got me hook, line, and sinker. And then we started talking on the phone, and here I am. I was a cynical, sarcastic New Yorker. And I didn't trust anything he said, so I wasn't putting out any information. And everything he said, I was like, you're pulling my leg. No way. You're pulling my leg. And it was true. All of it was true. We had lots of stuff in common, and it was, we talked for 30 days at the expense of $465 because nothing was unlimited at the time.
Yeah.
And we said, oh, it's $65 for a bus ticket. So get on a bus and come here because there's no way we're going to be able to afford to continue these conversations. So.
That's it, right?
Oh, Davita loves the movie Meet Me in St. Louis. I have to tell you something. I haven't seen it in a long time. A very long time. But we actually just were talking about it over the weekend, so that's pretty funny. Aw, Jim, you're such a softie, Lisa said.
I saw.
Oh, good. Janelle met her husband online, too.
Yeah.
I mean, you hear a lot of horror stories, but there are more success stories than horror. Well, I shouldn't say that. And now it's different with the Tinder and the swiping. But, 5 years ago, we'd hear much, much more, like, successful stories than horror stories,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good story. And then I convinced him to move there because, like I said, I thought that was the greatest place to live. And then it's really expensive. That's another thing. That was really expensive to live there. Oh. I know, I love Judy Garland. I just really haven't seen that one in a long time. And honestly, I haven't watched The Wizard of Oz in a long time, which is weird because we used to watch it at least once a year. And I have it on Blu-ray, so you think I would just pop it in there. I really need to. Not that I need to, because you're out of the wood, you're out of the dark, you're out of the night. Step into the sun, step into the light. I know all the words, so I really don't need to be watching that movie anymore anyway, but... Oh, happy anniversary, Lane. Lane or Laney, I'm curious, because I go to school with a girl whose name is Laney, but she has an I.
That's
And then
Laney.
Well, everybody pronounces it different.
I know.
Look at Jeri-Ann. That's funny because you just spelt your name the way it's spelled. Is that, do you pronounce it Laney, like or just Lane, like the street? Like type an E for Laney or street for the Lane Street?
Lisa,
Oh, I don't know the words to, thank you, Laney. I don't know the words to gangster rap songs because I don't like gangster rap songs. They're very violent. But that's about it. No, I know, right?
the day she starts forgetting stuff is the day I get very worried. Because I'm already forgetting stuff.
Oh. Well, actually, we just heard something recently about it's good for your memory. Do something. Oh, laughter.
Yeah.
So I heard over the weekend that laughter is good for your memory. Happiness is good for your memory. So.
Yes, Lisa, I am a smart ass.
Oh, Georgie said pineapple pizza is the best. You
Yeah.
put ham on your pineapple pizza, Georgie? I'm curious. I do, but only because my kids were teens at the time. Sorry.
All right.
Oh. I don't know what she does. What does she do? Hold on.
Who did? What?
Julia said I do, but only because my kids were teens at the time.
Yeah.
And Lisa said me too, but do what?
Listen to gangster rap.
Oh. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, I can't keep up with the conversation. It's a lot. I'm old. What do you want from me?
No, you're talking too much. That's all.
Hi, Donna.
Ooh, barbecue chicken pizza. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. If you gotta go to Domino's, you get a thin crust, barbecue sauce, chicken, and bacon. That's the 2 topping for $5.99 thing. My sister turned it on to me as an appetizer for New Year's Eve because they cut it in like squares. It is
phenomenal.
Outrageous. It's like barbecue chicken crackers and
bacon and cheese all melted together.
yeah, you can't go wrong. So do that. Now I want that. No, you're not calling Domino's. He's not calling us. Oh, Tabasco. I'm such a wimp. I can't, Joyce. I can't. I mean, mild sauce from Taco Bell is about as hot as I can get.
Yeah.
No. Actually, it's funny because when I was in Texas, I went to there's Jersey Mike's Subway sandwiches, like Jersey Mike's sandwiches, and I went there and I ordered a Philly cheesesteak. And I read it, and I'm old, and I can't really see. They have a menu up on the board. And I got back to the house, and I was like, oh, maybe the cheese is spicy, you know, whatever. And they had jalapenos in it. And I was just about to die. I almost couldn't breathe anymore. Oh.
Dogtown. Oh, I've heard of Dogtown in St. Louis.
What is that?
It's pizzeria.
Is it like St. Louis style thin crust? I never heard of it. I never heard of it. I said hip, 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 hip. But that's old hip hop. That's not gangster rap. I said a hip, a hippie to the hip, hip hop. You don't stop a rockin' to the bang bang boogie. Say jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie to beat. I said what you hear is not a test. I'm rapping to the beat. I said me, the groove, and my friends are gonna try to move your feet. Oh, hi Kathy, thank you. Is that for singing or is that to stop singing? Because my friends always tell me they'll pay me to stop singing. Oh, see, I want to tell you I had an epiphany a couple of months ago that Donnie Wahlberg was my favorite. I always thought he was so cute, and I never connected that Jimmy looked like a Wahlberg. It was almost like, I guess it was like a subliminal attraction. My sister, when I first met Jim, my sister said, he's your type? Because my type, the people I would be attracted to before were always like tall and kind of like bulky, large or whatever. And I was like, yeah, I think he's super cute. What are you talking about? She's like, I just didn't see him as your type. And then just recently I was like, nah, 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 getting jiggy with it. Come on, stop. You guys. Oh, stop. Okay. Oh, Bree, you just got that. People talk about that all the time. Actually, the first time I ever heard it, I had this little portrait of him on my desk, and one of the individuals from the day hab that I used to work at came up and she said, oh, look, your husband looks like Marky Mark. And I didn't see it at first. And then Mark Wahlberg did a movie called Four Brothers, and boy, did I see it. I was like, okay, I see what everybody sees now. So, how about a little French person? So this is a story all about how my life got twisted. Don't leave. Don't leave. It's for your birthday. I can't sing anymore. Just sit right down and I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air. Oh, that's funny. All my kids all make fun of me because Little Caesars is spicy sauce. Well, it could be spicy if you're not used to it. Mom doesn't do red sauce at all because of the spices, and you can't put oregano on her pizza either, so. Sing, baby.
Don't. I'll have.
Did you see what Lisa wants me to do?
I saw that. So don't. Otherwise, I'll have soda all over the place.
I like big. Lisa's. I don't have any more coffee. I gotta stop doing that. I'm thirsty. I can't drink Mountain Dew. Oh my God, Becky! Look at her butt. It is so huge. Oh, that's funny. Oh, keep rapping. We love it. Oh, Ethel, please. Oh, what's the other one? Lisa. I want to say it's Bismarcky. He doesn't do Baby's Got Back, right? Sir Mix-a-Lot does. What's the Bismarck? You got what I need. But you say he's just a friend. But you say he's just a friend. I tell you got what I need. Oh, I'm having fun.
Someone's sleeping outside.
This is my first live chat on YouTube. Oh, Valerie, well, welcome to the craziness of the live chat on YouTube. It's I would say no hold barred, but it's not true. There's bars, there's held bars. Sing Run DMC, like Walk This Way, or do you have a favorite? Actually, it's really funny. Walk This Way, I knew all the words when it was an Aerosmith song, but for some reason I cannot sing the Aerosmith version anymore. It's just weird. So, oh, I don't know the Red Solo Cup song, do I? You mean Cups? No, I don't know. What are you talking about? Oh, Barry White. Lisa, I know what you mean by Barry White. Get that off the chat. Erase that. No Barry White in the live stream. No, that's okay. I don't know if I know that song. Do I know that song? Cups. If you started from me, give me some words. I probably could be able to. Yeah, that's from, and I've watched that movie so many times. But now I have hip hop in my head, and that's
Lisa,
very
you're
hard
gonna
for
get
me.
her as a permanent gift if she keeps going. I'm just gonna send her up here with all her stuff. And
Sing Barry White when you all go to bed.
you're just gonna have to keep her until like I really need her back.
Everybody knows that Barry White is the brown chicken, brown cow.
Yeah,
songs.
yeah.
Let's have a party. You're so funny. Toby Keith. Oh gosh. Oh, that's right. When I'm gone, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my walk. You're gonna miss me by my taco. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. No, see, because it's making him leave, and I don't want him to leave. It's his birthday. Let's get it on. I want to rock right now. I'm Rob Bass and I came to get down. I'm not internationally known, but I'm known to rock the microphone because I feel stupid. I mean outrageous. If you know me, it's... Baby, ladies love me. Girls adore me. Even the ones who never saw me. Ho, yo. CNC Music Factory. See, here's the problem with... Melissa, here's the problem with singing that song or any 90s, early 90s hip-hop is I really want to get up and dance, but my knee hurts really bad. Yeah, see? This is not fair. I really want to get up and dance. Sorry.
Oh, wait.
Oh, that's funny. Okay. No, I can't. I hurt my knee. Didn't you hear that story? I hurt my knee really bad. Stop making me try to dance. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Stop making me mad to get up and dance. We haven't touched on Garth Brooks yet. I mean, you guys, Mrs. Garthby too. Hello. Pick a Garth Brooks song. I know all of those. Well, actually, up until Scarecrow, because then I lost my job and I stopped having money to buy new albums. That's funny. That's funny. I know, but I can't dance right now. I can't dance. I don't have to. I'm just kidding. That's not how it goes. Okay. Scroll up, Jerry. Uh-oh.
What'd you miss?
I don't know. Hold on.
That's as far as it's gonna go.
Wait, is something here that does the scroll up, doesn't it?
No, I don't know how to do it from that stream.
Okay, wait.
Hey.
Oh. Hold on. There's a way and I don't know how to do it. Oop.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
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 Oops.
See. Ah. Yep, you read my mind as usual. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, wait. Keep going down a little bit. Okay, wait. That was her. I sure wish you'd come to North Idaho.
Yeah.
Like I said before, my door's open. Oh, of course. When we get that RV and we're going to take this road on the this show on the road, trust me, we'll be coming there. Now I'm hungry. Okay, deer meat. Okay. Oh, you passed another one.
Fudge.
Okay, she's a vegetarian. She said happy birthday. Bless your heart. Okay. I'm trying to catch up on all your comments because I don't know what you wanted me to scroll up and see. Because everything went by really fast, so. Oh no, it can't be 8 o'clock. That means we
Yeah,
have
I
to
don't
go.
know how I was doing that. Oh, okay, wait a minute.
Yes, like that. Okay, keep going. Ah, it's okay. I'm sorry, I can't see. She loves hot sauce. Sorry. Sorry, everybody. I was trying to catch up on what she said to go see, and I don't know what she wanted me to go see. Julia, I don't know what you wanted me to go see. I'm sorry. Oh, goodbye. You gotta go pick up your daughter. Okay, but I'll read these comments afterwards because they'll be attached to the video. But I wanted to thank everybody so much. We had so much fun tonight. I like being goofy for Jim's birthday, so that works. Again, if you are on Instagram, check me out on Instagram or Facebook, Twitter. When I post an Instagram, it goes to Twitter or Facebook. So if you're old school and you do Twitter, I'm also on Snapchat. Try to find me there if you want. I don't snap very often, but I would if you guys wanted me to, if more people are on that. Thank you, Ma. And thank you, everybody who gave beautiful gifts. Thank you so much. I really do. Can't even tell you enough how much we really appreciate it. Sorry, I'm trying to...
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to call out the people who actually...
Well, I don't remember.
I know. Oh, sorry.
It was Melissa and Kathy. I don't remember the last names.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, Melissa. I thought it would be up there.
No, it's not.
Okay. Well, it was Kathy and Melissa, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
I
thank
just
you
don't
so
remember.
much. No, yeah, Melissa. Yeah, okay. Thank you so much for your beautiful gifts. I'll make sure Jim buys himself something nice for his birthday. And thanks, everybody, for joining us. And Jim wants to say...
Thank you guys for all the birthday wishes.
And all of the lovely thoughts and everything. So we'll catch you in the next one. Hopefully it won't be as long as it was, as far away as it is this time. So
Yeah.
as always, you take care. God bless. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye,
Bye.
Marilyn. Bye, Christina. Bye, Lainey. Bye, Kathy. Bye, Julie. Bye, Lisa. Bye, Teresa. Bye, Ethel. Bye, Valerie. Bye, Christina. Bye, Lisa. Bye, Lisa. I think it's Lisa. I don't know. I always do that. Bye, Melissa. Bye, everybody. I think we have to go that way and stop it. And yes.
Yeah.
And